full-on cape roof construction at the moment. Beautifying the column. Going on inside on the doorway of my toilet cubicle. I don't want to be breathing in too much of the cement dust. Cement powder. But looking at that, I'd guess there's probably about a third done up there if they're moving along in a straight line. And again, there's no way of knowing what shape they're doing it in. They may have started over in the southwest corner and been going diagonally for all I know. Okay, this will be going on for a while. I'll come out again later and have another look. There's movement of the trusses. Woohoo! They must have done them all. The top two, of which one's been picked off now, look a little bit different to the lower ones. Not quite sure what that's about. Anyway, I've done some numbers. So you've got a batch in there as well now. I've done some numbers, and at 20 centimetres thick, roughly, by 10.6 metres long, 3.2 metres wide, you're looking at about 6.7 to 7 cubic metres. Now this thing nominally has a capacity, according to its specs, of 0.35 cubic metres. So that says we're talking about 18 to 20 batches to do that roof. Wowza. 3 bags of cement at a time, so 60 bags of cement possibly. And from what I can see from this angle, they're more than half done, which is good. Someday I must conduct the experiment of turning off the AC in that machine and see if that stops that squeak. And there's the question of, will we have enough gravel to finish? Seem to be running a bit low. Plenty of sand still. I should have bought that concrete vibrator long ago. But, as with many of these things, 20/20 hindsight. Looks like Azra's had the call. So he's off to Siddhabukti. The sun's dried the mud out a bit, so I made the effort to come down here to the canal extension. And as you can see, the south wall is largely done. A little bit here where it joins up to the original part of the canal. As you can see, a little bit of a step down, a little bit of a waterfall, and they've got the lower part of the north side done from the creek back to this point by the look of it. Yeah, it's coming along. Now I'll go and brave the mud to go back again. I don't really like the idea that those tools are going to be left out in the rain overnight. No wonder things rust around here. As it turned out, Azra's departure signalled the end of the working day. Well, I all had a meal and went home. Oh, and it rained too. It's been raining again a lot overnight. Still raining currently, so I'm not going to go out and brave the rain. The only reason I go out in the rain would be to go and check that road out the front to see if it was wall-to-wall water again. So I highly suspect it would be. I really do think though, as I feel that, I'd be interested to see when we get some training what they say about how we fill it up. But I'm sure we shouldn't be filling it up until it sloshes over the top like that. Later, they're still going. Can't be many more batches left. But I started my generator because it was so dull that I was only getting about 300 watts from the solar panels. and the batteries are going backward rapidly. But I've just checked and the solar input's back up to about 1.4 kilowatts, which slightly exceeds the current usage, so I might go and shut down the generator again. The generator was $1,300 on eBay. I think it's okay, but I've read a lot of reviews about them since that were not favourable. I might have got lucky. You can see there's been copious rainfall from the puddles lying around. You can also see there's been a bit of wear and tear on wheelbarrows. 3 down for wheel repairs. 2 over there, still in service. Might have to do something about this to provide a bit of flow from the puddle into the canal. I've set up a temporary shelter for working on the roof trusses. Now I don't know where my impact driver went last night. Didn't come home to me, so I hope it was looked after. I see it's back in service there again now, but there is another battery I brought out with it yesterday, so presumably they'll come see me when they run out of the battery. You can see more water lying in what was previously work area, and this canal's sort of come down and pouring into our new canal here. There's a bit of rubbish providing a bit of an obstacle there, but the water's still flowing. We'll have to clear out all the debris from the canal once we get the construction program finished. But yeah, Bucklegun is wet. They have pulled out the concrete vibrator on its mains electricity in the rain. I'm a little bit perturbed by that. Hope nobody gets electrocuted. If it was plugged into my house, it would be on an earth leakage device, but not over there. I hope that's not a squealing bearing I'm hearing, but I fear it might be. That'll be a mixer bearing again. We'll replace 2 of 2 so far. By the look of it, Azra suspects right-hand bearing is giving trouble. Looks like they may have finished on top of the tank. He's just checking inside to make sure there's no great leakage in there. Just smooth it up there. I did see a couple of buckets of concrete heading towards the front of the house, which will be for the cat's toilet in front of Santa's house. Yep, work has begun. Oh, doesn't want to be a movie star, okay. After an initial wheelbarrow or so being brought around, Azra did the sensible thing and drove the machine around with a mixer full and dumped it directly. And if the cats still continue to crap there, that'll be war. I thought I'd take the opportunity for a post-lunch walk around between rain showers. And as you can see over there, service kit is completely full. That there looks like mortar rather than concrete. I think they're continuing with the canal work. The man here is chipping the dried concrete off the mixer. I had asked Lizu to order a needle scaler which I can run off my air compressor, thinking that would do the job, but some Shopee vendors are duds. We end up getting a small cake instead. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with that, whether we're going to try a different vendor or what. But yeah, now cleaning up the mess a bit. These guys over here are busily working on the trusses still. I think I did a count of the verticals. Hang on. If we look at these bits that stick up out of the top of that beam, I did a count of those in a picture where you can actually see them better. And I counted 14 of those across there, so I got slightly less than 1 metre spacing. And apparently we've driven out here again. Hence the mess. Must be canal work. They're cracking rocks to make them the right shape for fitting in the sides of the canal. Well, the cat's toilet's got a lot less dirt accessible now, but they have been known to crap on concrete, so we'll see. But we do have a little bit of dirt there still, which should have been concreted too, I suspect. But we do have some cat repellent spray and gel as well, so might have to use those, and if that fails we'll go to the ultrasonics. But this video is long enough for such a limited subject, so I shall tack this on the end and upload what I've got, which I previously edited down from 40 minutes to 14 minutes, but it's probably still too long.